Hi, my name is Paul Munson. I'm from Sun Ovens International. Our website is sunoven.com. We make solar-powered cooking ovens that are able to bake, boil, and steam with the power of the sun. They get up to temperatures of around up as high as 400 degrees Fahrenheit. A sun oven is a simple box. It folds up, it carries like a suitcase, and to set it up takes just a matter of seconds. You just open this up. It's a one-piece reflector assembly, and it has this what we call leveling tray that keeps your food from spilling when you move it to follow the sun. And the sun oven is able to pretty much cook anything you cook in your oven and on your stovetop other than fried foods. The oven's designed so that it has a leg in the back that allows you to adjust wherever the sun is in the horizon. So in the early morning or late afternoon or in the winter, you can raise it up. It's got 9 different settings that you can set to be able to meet the sun at its angle, and when you do set it up, it is able to, the food stays level on this tray inside. When you cook in a sun oven, what you're basically doing is the greenhouse effect. You're just trapping hot air inside the oven. When you trap the hot air inside the oven, there's no movement of air, so food doesn't dry out at all. And when you cook in the sun oven, it's amazing that food doesn't burn and doesn't dry, so it's about the most forgiving method of cooking you'll ever find. The reason food doesn't burn is that if I was cooking inside the sun oven in a pot like this, the food inside the pot, the air around the pot, and the pot itself are the same temperature. So because of the even heat of the way that the sun oven cooks, nothing burns. If you think of the reverse of that on your stovetop, you oftentimes are transferring the heat from the stove burner to the pot to the food, and you have to stir it, but you don't have to stir anything inside the sun oven. It's designed so you can use stackable pots, so if you wanted to cook 2 different things at the same time, you can. It also is wonderful for using to heat water, either for drinking or for heating water for the purpose of personal hygiene or to be able to do dishes. We also have available a set of dehydrating racks. These are stackable racks. They come with a roll of parchment paper, so if you wanted to be able to dry or dehydrate foods in the sun oven, you can use it as a solar dryer or dehydrator. And we also have little devices that are called WAPIs, or water pasteurization indicators. This is a simple plastic tube that has wax in it. That green is a wax, and what happens is you take this plastic tube, you put it in this, you set it in a pot of water, and it'll float out right on top of the water. When this wax melts and goes to the bottom, then you know the germs have been killed in the water. It's been pasteurized. Once the water's been pasteurized, and pasteurizations bring water to 159 degrees Fahrenheit for 6 minutes. You can then take this out and you can reuse it hundreds and hundreds of times in the sun oven. A sun oven's fantastic for preparedness because you can bake or boil or steam foods, but also the sun oven's wonderful if many people with their food storage will have freeze-dried foods, and the sun oven is the most fuel-efficient way to rehydrate freeze-dried foods, because when you rehydrate, you don't have to boil water first. You can just put the cold water and the freeze-dried food in the sun oven, and it will rehydrate without having to pre-boil the water, so it takes considerably less time and energy than any other way of rehydrating freeze-dried foods. The sun ovens we do sell sun ovens in the U.S., but we also have them in more than 130 countries around the world. And a portion of the cash flow we generate from the sales of sun ovens allows us to work in developing countries and getting sun ovens into different places that need them around the world. So our website is sunoven.com, and there's quite a bit of information, recipes, cooking tips, videos on how to use it is all available at sunoven.com.